Meteorologist Megan Parry is watching Kay's track and also our heat.
I know. It's like, are we in San Diego right now? With this heat that has been historic and so long lasting, very unusual. That is not typical for us. And now we're tracking a hurricane. It has been a while since we've seen some moisture from a hurricane reach us, and it is looking more and more likely by the end of the week. So it's a Category 1 hurricane still well south of Cabo, and it is going to be tracking right up the coast of Baja into the end of the week. And offshore as a tropical storm, and the bands around it are going to be bringing us rain and wind with this system. Not likely to see a landfalling hurricane here. You can see the cone of uncertainty here. This is anywhere where the track will go. It is going to be veering away from us, but that doesn't matter. We're still going to be feeling the impacts of this storm system, and it is, again, looking more and more likely. This is our spaghetti plot. I know it kind of looks like just spaghetti was just thrown at a wall. That's exactly how it got its name. It's the potential paths of this hurricane. So we're going to be tracking this one, but it does look likely to see rain by the end of the week. So now is the time to prepare. I cannot emphasize this enough. Checking your roof for any leaks, clearing out your gutters, checking your tire and your tire pressure, your windshield wiper, something we haven't been having to deal with in a long time. Ramona and Fallbrook at 100 degrees right now, and it is going to be another warm one tonight. Temperatures only dipping down to the mid-70s as we head into this evening along our coast. Inland neighborhoods, we're going to be in the 90s through about 6 o'clock. And tomorrow, another hot one. Temperatures maybe even a degree or two warmer than today. Mid to upper 80s along our coast. Pretty close to 100 in most areas, including El Cajon, Poway, Escondido, Fallbrook. Ramona at 104 would be a record. The record is 101, so it's likely that we will set a new record in Ramona tomorrow. And high pressure keeping control of the heat that we are seeing, far stretching. Again, almost the entire state is in that excessive heat warning. So here's your day-by-day breakdown. Through Thursday, it's going to be dry and it's going to be extremely hot. Excessive heat warnings for the entire county through Thursday for the coast and valley areas through Friday. Late Thursday into Friday, the wind is going to be picking up ahead of this hurricane, very much like Santa Ana conditions. That's when our highest fire threat is going to be, because it's still going to be hot, it's going to be dry, and we're going to add in some wind. Then late Friday into this weekend, expecting to see that widespread rain. A lot of this depends on where Kay moves, the track of this storm system. At this point, it is looking like we could see widespread 1 to 3 inches of rain. That could bring flooding rains to the county. Friday's looking like the hottest day around the coast, in the 90s. And note the overnight temperatures as this storm approaches. They are going to be warm, very much like what we saw Sunday morning. If you recall, stepping outside, we actually hit the highs for the day during Sunday, during the morning hours. We're pretty close to 100 degrees through the end of the work week inland, and then we drop into the 80s this weekend, but it is going to be extremely sticky. If you think that the humidity we've been feeling is bad, just wait until this weekend. It is going to be absolutely oppressive. The mountain areas in the 90s through Thursday with that excessive heat warning. Cooling begins on Friday, much cooler over the weekend, but again, a lot more humid. And for the desert areas, temperatures will actually drop down to the 90s and 80s starting Friday.